New at 6, the Hillsboro Police Department introduced new training today about race and impartial policing.
Not only did it involve patrol officers and managers, but it also brought command-level staff and community members together for some tough conversations. Fox 12's Brenda Kelly spoke with the chief of police and instructor about why this training is crucial right now.
In this training, they're talking about what implicit bias is, how it might manifest in policing, and the consequences being ineffective, unsafe, and unjust, according to one instructor. They're also working on skills, what they can do to reduce biases. Over the last year, tensions between local police officers and many community members have been rising. In Hillsboro, Chief of Police Jim Coleman and city leaders are approaching training around unconscious bias and law enforcement in a new way.
There's kind of two ways to go about this. It's to do it quickly or to do it thoughtfully, and we've wanted to do it thoughtfully. So we reached out to an organization that has a national reputation.
The organization, Fair and Impartial Policing, provides a science-based implicit bias awareness training for law enforcement across the nation.
Indeed, many law enforcement officers come into this training defensive. And that's because of the way we've talked about this issue. We've basically accused them all of having explicit bias.
Dr. Lori Friedel is a national expert on biased policing. While patrol officers and managers had already been through training with instructors who are sworn officers, Friedel was holding a command and community training where she talks about topics like culture, recruitment, and how a police force navigates a person with explicit biases. About 10 people from the community joined the conversation.
I try to be an optimist, and I've learned that the gap is still great between how police view themselves and how the public views police.
This training is effective because many people don't know about how biases can impact their thinking. And so the awareness part is critically important.
Hillsboro Police Chief Jim Coleman says they'll be looking at how effective this training was and how they can incorporate it or other trainings in the future. Reporting in Hillsboro, Brenda Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.